Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Start with the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. In previous class, we have discussed about the different types of names of handball games, which was used according to the different types of countries alternatively. In that class, we have discussed about the first codified rules of handball, and then come to the modern rules. And according to these modern rules, discuss the first official match and then international match, which was held between the Austria and Germany, which was on the male and female side both. At the last stage, we have discussed about the IHF structure, which was seen in the 1946 in the form of IHF, International Handball Federations. In today's class, we will discuss about the first participation of Olympic Games, and also discuss the first Women Championship and also the Men World Championship. And at the last stage, we will discuss about the first Junior Men and Women Championship of handball game. So come to the side of whiteboards. On the whiteboard, we have seen that the part of Summer Olympic, which was held this Summer Olympic is 1936 in the city of Berlin. So in the city of Berlin, it was the era of Adolf Hitler, and Adolf Hitler is the president of this Olympic game, while the IOC president is the Henry the Bellator. Henry the Bellator was the IOC president. So this was considered the part of the Summer Olympic Games. After that, till to the next Olympics, which was held in 1940, while the Second World War have started before 1 year ago. So the World War II was started in 1939 still to 1945. This was the era of Second World War II. Due to these World War II, three Olympics, Summer Olympics was postponed, which was respectively 1940, 1944, and also 1948. So come to the next Olympics, which was considered the 15th Olympic of Summer Olympics, which was held in Helsinki, Finland. So in this Olympics, the handball game is demonstrated, shows to the world. And then the last stage, which handball is considered the necessary part of Summer Olympics, and returned the handball game in 1972, which was held in the capital city of German, Munich. So this is the short history of handball participation in Olympic Games. Now come to the side of the Handball World Men Championship, the Handball World Women Championships, and also mentioned in front of you. So first Men Championships was held in 1938 in Germany. The host country is Germany, while the champion also self the Germany. And then we come to the side of a Women World Championship. The first Women Championship was organized in Yugoslavia in 1957, while the winner champion is Czechoslovakia. After that, we have mentioned the World Junior Handball Championship. So the first World Women and Men Handball Championships, according to junior. So the first Junior Under 21 Championship was held in 1977. This game was held in Sweden, and the winner champion of this championship is the Soviet Union. If we analyze where and when the first Women Junior Championship started and held. So the first Women Junior Championship, according to the age of under 20, was held in 1977. The same year is repeated here. While this championship of women was held in the Romania, and the champion of this game is Yugoslavia. So Yugoslavia is the first women under 20 age championship winner. After that, we have seen the under 17 junior championship, which is still going on from 24 October still to 1st September 2005. It is still going on Morocco. So this is the short history which we have discussed in front of you. So now we will estimate it according to the IHF register members, players, and federations. So in July 2009, we have seen 166 member federations have registered, and according to this figure, 7,95,000 teams, and also total registered players were 19 million players registered with IHF. In the recent years, in 2024, this figure has reached to 211 national member federations. And according to this figure, 8 lakh teams were registered with the IHF. And the player register ratio is around about 30 million. So this is the short information which I have shared with you. See you in next class. Goodbye.